Good morning, everybody. My name is Sarah Carlisle. I have a shop here in Sheridan, Indiana, north of Indianapolis, Indiana. And today's segment is Heisey New Additions. So what we do is every month or every couple months, we go out, we buy glass, or we get collections, and I put it on a table, and we have a new addition sale. So if you're ready, today my email is sajacarl26@gmail.com. So if you see anything you're interested in, you can email me. I can give you my phone number. We can do multiple boxes over the course of a couple weeks and then ship it out to you when you're ready. So if you're ready, let's get started.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our new additions video. Every month we go out shopping, and our best pieces, we display them on this video before they ever go in the shop, so you'll have the first chance to buy these. Now, I'll give you a quick little preview. You can see what's on the table this morning. If you see anything you're interested in, you can call, text, or email. Just remember that calls and texts come in quicker than emails do. I have two shows that I recommend that are coming up this spring. On the left, let's do on the right first. Have the Fostoria shows, June 13th, 14th, and 15th. And I'll hold that there for just a second. You get the information of it. We'll be showing these cards every week on our videos. So these are both excellent glass shows. The other one's the National Cambridge Collector Show. It's June 27th and 28th, and then on Saturday they have a glass dash. So if you're in that central Ohio area in the end of June, you definitely want to come to these two shows. So if you're ready, Sarah, let's get started. What we got?
First thing today is a pair of Sahara Ipswich candelabras. They do have the Sahara inserts to go with them, and they're $425 for the pair.
We have a Wabash goblet. What's unusual about this, it has a gold, and it has G-O-L-D. It's a gold stem on it, and I forgot to put a price on it. Is there a price there, Sarah?
It's $265.
$255.
$265. Here is a Moongleam panel and diamond point goblet. Very, very hard, rare piece, I would say. And it is $775. Just one available.
Have a Spanish goblet, good shape. The top has not been repaired on it, and the price is $475.
On the red side.
On the red side on this one, tangerine.
Next, we have another piece of tangerine. It's a Duquesne stem with the tangerine bowl, and it's $165. It's a goblet. We have, I think, two of these available.
Here we have a cathedral vase. They made these in they made them in several different styles, but we'll just call this the straight one. Then they made the flare one. It's $850. Does have a little bit of wear there on the outside of it.
We have two pairs of the Dolphin 110 candlesticks. We have the amber pair, and it's $3,500. And then we have the flamingo pair, which is more common than the amber, so it's $325.
Next, we have a swirl vase. The Vogel book list, they made these, I think, up to 12 inches. And ours happens to be 16.5 inches. Perfectly good shape all the way around. Clean on the inside.
$325. Next, we have two parfaits and tangerine Duquesne stem. And they're $165.
And I'd call those on the red side, wouldn't you?
Yep.
All right. Has some unusual goblets coming up. Here, the first one looks like a Jamestown stem, but I believe this is Plymouth. Has the straight sides on it. In Sahara, it's got a narrow optic and a bolt. Very, very unusual piece to find in color. What was the price, Sarah?
$225.
$225.
Next is the Creole stem. We usually see these in Alexandrite bowl, but this one's in Sahara. One or two available? Maybe one available. It's $110.
And that's a taller. They made two goblets. This is a tall one. Empress goblet and Sahara, one available, $45.
Spanish stem goblet. You usually see this in tangerine, cobalt, or crystal. Here's one in Sahara, $425.
Very unusual in Sahara. Here we have a Puritan vase. And get the stick on that, Sarah, and we'll measure it, see how tall it is. It's about 13 inches tall, and this is the base on this is the same size as the 5-pound candy dish bottom. This is not made out of that 5-pound candy dish. This is a vase. Some people say it's a whimsy. My thought on this, it's not a whimsy. Every time I see this vase, it always has a cutting on it. So I think Heisey made these, and other companies bought them and put the cutting on them. What's the price on it, Sarah?
$225.
$225.
Here we have a zircon Saturn.
I don't know if that's Saturn or Cornor. It's got a ground bottom and a smart, so that may be Cornor. I always
In
get them
zircon. And it's a little ball base.
Yep. I always get them confused.
$250.
All right, we'll go back to this end. Get your tape again, Sarah.
It's about 11.5 inches tall. The pair,
Number 5 Patricians
their pair is $85.
have a Stanhope blown goblet with a beautiful cutting on it, and it's $26. Only one available.
Looks like Jamestown.
But it's Plymouth.
not.
I think it's Plymouth again.
Plymouth again. It's a,
It's also champagne.
and it's $45.
$45, rare piece. Here we have a condiment set. 2 crits, salt and pepper shaker on a tray. Take one of those up so you can see. See, each thing has a ring at the bottom to hold it in place. And what's the price on it, Sarah?
$85.
$85.
Here is a Moon Gleam
Yeah, it's an ashtray.
ashtray and match holder. $55.
Here's an unusual piece. It's a yeoman ashtray. Sometimes you see little etchings or cuttings on these. This one's in Hawthorne. And you got your price finger right on top of the price, Sarah. $85.
There is a mold mark right there.
Just mold?
Just mold.
Just mold.
Carcassonne footed cigarette holder. It has a nice little cut on it, and it's $20.
Well, here's that crystallite goblet that some people are looking for. It's a press goblet, very difficult to find, and the price on it is how much?
$275.
$275. Don't laugh, Sarah, that's a rare piece. It's not the normal $2 crystallite goblet.
Moon Gleam compote on a petticoat base, and it is $145.
And it does have the herringbone top on it. Here's I think this is a Tudor cigarette jar cover. Has sterling silver overlay on it. I saw a couple little pieces of sterling that are missing or something on it. Not bad at all. And it's got a marigold stain on it, sombrero top, $125.
We have 2 crystallite cigarette covered boxes. The Sahara one on the right is $150, and the zircon one on the left is $275.
All right, we have 2 Stanhope. On her left-hand side, I believe it's Frosty Dawn. It's an ashtray. Price on it, Sarah?
$225.
$225. You pronounce this, Sarah?
Porringer.
A Porringer with a Bakelite red knob on it. It's $200. Double Swan candle holders. Oh, look at that, folks. Beautiful, beautiful sterling silver overlay and cutting. Everything just looks great on it. Handles are in good shape. $425.
For the pair.
For the pair.
We have an Empress Sahara 4-part buffet tray. It is marked on each side underneath the handle.
Get it out. Let's show them.
And there is...
It has a little, and I mean a little, internal fracture in it. Up right down here at your bottom, right down here, isn't it?
Yep.
Right you find it?
There.
Right there. See right there at the end of her fingernail, it's got a little internal fracture.
Yep, and it's $85.
$85. If it didn't have that fracture, we'd have that up to probably about 2 1/4, 2 1/2. Uh-oh. I did the last one. Elizabeth, aren't these? I believe these are Elizabeth candle holders, or $85 for the pair. And how tall were they?
About 7 3/4.
About 7 3/4 inches tall. Good morning, yes, juice glass. It says good morning on it. It's got a little robin in a tree singing. Drink your orange juice out of this. And it's $85.
Next we have a little cut mustard with a Heisey spoon in it. The lid's been cut. The side of the mustard's been cut.
Spoon is marked.
Spoon is marked. And it is $75.
And the side of the handle's been cut, been just cut all over. Nice little mustard. $75. Okay. Here we have a plantation. I believe this is a strawberry and insert. You pick up the insert. It's got a ring there in the bottom of it. The plate is 11 inch. The plate is really a hard piece to find. It's $165 for the set.
We have 2 Sunburst.
Beaded panel and sunburst.
You gonna go on?
No, go ahead. You're doing fine, all except the beaded panel part.
Wines. They're $20 a piece.
I believe we have 5 of those available too. You go pick it up. Okay, here we have one of those Chanticleer roosters. Has Victory Etch on it. You don't see that on here very often. $85. Only one available. Okay.
Ipswich perfume with the long dripper.
Original dripper.
And it's $650.
Very, very scarce piece.
We have 3 old sandwich mugs. We have the Sahara one. I believe we have 2 of these available, and they're $125. What size is it?
I believe this is a small size. I believe this is 8 ounce.
They're all the small size. Here's the flamingo one. $275. They're marked on the bottom. Here's the cobalt one. And it's $250.
All right, our last item. Pick it up, Sarah. Here we have an original Heisey ladle. You can pick these out without too much trouble. They always have a double spout on them. Flip it over. Underneath, that always has a ground and polished bottom on it. And then a stuck handle. And these are, what is that, 110? $110. Original Heisey punch bowl ladle. That concludes our video for today. We hope to see you on Thursday again this week for another video of Half Price Thursday. Thank you very much and goodbye.